I thought Doc was leaving.
I think he's trying.
He's trying to leave.
Yeah, I'm not going to do a countdown. We're already live.
He's
Who
frozen.
cares?
This is great. What's up, everybody? How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
There he goes.
I took him out.
Huh.
How's it going?
I really wanted to get a lot of stuff done
Uh-huh.
while the wife and mother-in-law were out of the house, and I feel like I haven't gotten crap done.
What I should put my little fancy hat on. Oops. What you've just been logging comics, haven't you?
Well, no, today I slept in and met up with Mike and another friend and moved some furniture and then went out to lunch. And then when I got back from lunch, I took a nap, and then next thing I knew, it was 4:30.
You slept all day.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Killing me, man.
When do they come back?
I leave Monday morning to bring them back on Tuesday.
Oh my God, you have 2 days to do everything you've ever wanted to do in life.
Well, no, I've got to go work at the store, so. Speaking of which.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I'm a little upset, man.
This is a little disturbing, and I went and I talked to the manager, and he kind of looked at me like, it is not me that's doing this. They were kind of surprised by it. It's the owners, the people that own the place, and yeah, jacking up the rent, huge. And
so they're jacking it up 30%.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yep, triple digits. So I originally thought, because people had always told me that it's expensive and that the prices always go up, and I'm thinking it goes up like $50 a year. It's not that bad. Well, this time it went up normal. 5 times that.
Yeah, that's normal when it goes
almost
up. Almost
$250. So.
That's ridiculous.
Well, the crazy part is I'm probably paying less for my spot than anybody else is paying for a 3-unit spot, because I was kind of grandfathered in because the previous managers really liked me, so they gave me a good deal. And even if they did raise it a little bit every year, it wasn't bad. It was doable. So I don't know. Part of me says, stop complaining. You're doing well. You got a good spot. But in my mind, I feel like I either have to not give as many discounts as I give, or stop buying as much as I buy. And I don't want to do either of those two things.
You may have to do both.
Well,
what does it mean? So at 30%, am I 33%? First of all, that's insane. Like so what's going to happen is like half the people are going to move out, because that's a huge increase. And like, who the hell's going to move in?
The people from Pecan Park that are they're closing Pecan Park. They've already got inquiries about renting spaces.
That's why.
So they've got a flood of demand. Yes. So yeah, they raise the rents. So if you leave, they have somebody else that'll gladly take your spot, because they don't have any other option.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Really. So does that mean your rent now is about $1,000?
Just shy of it, yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
So.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Well, it's all right. Well, the funny part is I was telling the manager, I said, I have enough regular customers and enough people coming on a regular basis that on August 1st, just one day, I made rent. I made my rent. So the rest of the month is just all poops and giggles.
Yeah, but I mean, one bad. But you don't, if you don't have any in the coffers, like one bad month or 2 bad months or 3 bad months, and you're fucked.
Well, one of the things I did, and I've told people this before, when I originally designed the store, I designed it so that if I failed, every fixture, every piece can break down and be taken apart and put in storage. Like I could rent a storage unit, a 12 by 12 storage unit for $200 a month, and take everything and just move it in there. Not of course the comics. I would bring the comics back to the house, but all the fixtures and furniture and all that stuff, everything we built, we can take down and store. If we had to, we had to. But it's been almost 7 years, and I haven't had to. You know.
$1,000 though. I mean, it's still cheaper than a storefront. You're right. This is how they get you. So
Well, the 2 units next to me, they wanted $1,800 for a
that's
month.
ridiculous.
And I said, no, that's like a third of what I'm currently paying. Why would I do that?
That's ridiculous.
But they found somebody to take it.
Someone paid $1,800.
I don't know if they're paying $1,800, but that was what they were asking.
Wow.
So I don't know if they. But what I think is funny is they've been working on the store next to me, and I assumed that it was the people that are taking over the spot. Well, today I went by the store, dropped off a box, and I looked in there, and it was the maintenance guy for the flea market was doing concrete work in there. And I'm like, since when do do they fix up a store? Well, apparently it was a hazard, whatever was going on in that space.
Oh shit.
And they couldn't rent it until they fixed it up themselves. So all the construction that they've been doing in there has been on the flea market's dime.
Oh shit.
And I would have taken over the space and done everything myself.
Yeah. Well, you would have taken over the space and not known anything about it.
That's true too. But I would have just built on whatever was there.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have cared if the floor wasn't level or there were cracks on the floor or whatever was happening. I don't know. So hell, I've had a leak in the roof for 7 years, 6.5 years, and I've just lived with it.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're going to raise my rent, they're going to damn well fix that leak.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But I've been thinking about taking stuff and creating like either an eBay store or some type of store online where I can sell stuff, or I have an alternate option of selling stuff.
I would love.
And it's just going to probably have to happen.
Listen, I would love
Etsy.
I would love to build a platform for that stuff.
Etsy.
A lot of people, they promote on Instagram
Right.
and sell on Whatnot and Etsy,
See,
and also auction on stuff on Instagram.
I don't like the idea of Whatnot. I think it's a fad.
Well, don't use it then.
Whatnot is getting a lot of bad people selling on Whatnot are giving it a bad reputation.
I have no idea, and
Yeah.
but then don't use it. But you can still build a comic book page that posts what you have on Instagram.
Well, some of the bigger stuff might easily go on an online site. I mean, I'm not selling dollar comics online. It's just not going to happen. But probably one of the other things that'll have to start happening is I'm gonna have to quit buying DVDs because I've got 3 rows of store dedicated to DVDs, and they are very much a lower level sales. The majority of my sales, probably without looking, the majority of my sales is comics, of course.
Yeah.
But I'd have to look and see. I'm not even 100% sure. I haven't looked at the numbers.
You're talking about maybe like removing the DVDs or a lot of the DVDs and replacing them with comics.
Well, I've got a lot of DVDs, but my thing is, if somebody brings in DVDs and I can make a good deal, I will buy them. You know, whether I have the space or not. And maybe what I'm thinking is stop buying them, pick them up in trade, maybe, but not buy them.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Let me just plug a few numbers in here real quick just to see what kind of information I get back. Because you know I have all this shit in front of me, you know? So what's going on with you, Todd? What's happening?
Oh my God, today's been kind of hell. But it's just one of those days, like kids were just not behaving all day and screaming and yelling and fighting and screaming and yelling and fighting and then screaming and yelling and fighting more. And
That sounds about right.
It was awful. It was awful. But, overall I'm doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, just I'm working all day, every day on this stuff. It's just, it's a little slower than I'd like, but it's coming along. It's coming along real well. So I can only work all day, every day on it. You know what I mean? Like I wake up, I work on it, and I go to bed. And that's how that's how my life has been, because that's how I work. But
right.
I can only do so much. But yeah, so the animation application the animation app is actually coming along nicely. I have to do this other. It's kind of like how you do with like your drawing stuff. It's like, okay, I got into a position where I have to do this other thing before I do what files. You know what I mean? Like I have things that I have to do now, and it just kind of sucks. So I just got to get them out of the way.
No, I understand that completely. You got to prioritize what makes you money. What'll keep you afloat first.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, pretty much. My youngest is reading she got into reading the Joe Madureira Avenging Spider-Man Savage Wolverine book.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's not a little bit too much for her?
I mean, I asked, I was like, is it okay? You enjoying it? She was like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, okay. I mean, you know, the Savage Wolverine one is a little worse. It's a little more violent, so, you know?
Yeah, but it's still probably a PG-13 book.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I mean, it's,
What's
you know,
up, Zach?
zombies.
Sorry I'm late.
It's all right. We allowed that.
All right.
That's right. You're right on time.
All right. Fair enough.
Why? You want us to chastise you?
Yes, Andrew. I fantasize day and night about being chastised by middle-aged men.
I knew it.
No,
I knew it too.
not a thing I want to hear about.
No, I'm just glad the weekend's starting. I'm glad to they're bringing in a bunch of extra developers on the project I'm working on.
Yeah.
Pakistanis. I can't understand.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they seem competent. I just can't understand a word they're saying half the time because of the accents. But
They should learn American.
yeah, exactly. You know, God damn it! Why can't they hire a Yank? Well, actually, no. Down here, you don't want. If you use the word Yank, you'll. I mean, this is the South, so. Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to be racist.
Yeah, you did, and that's what's fun about it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm too tired to care. You know, go ahead and cancel me.
You have to have something to cancel.
Yeah, there's a line from there was a documentary back in '95 about grunge music. It was called Hype. It was like made just as like the scene was just kind of was sort of at its peak, or actually, or after Cobain died, but so it's starting to die down a bit. But I don't remember who it was, and this guy said something that's always stuck with me. He says that everybody thinks we're losers, and we like that because when you're a loser, nobody cares what you do, which means you can do whatever you want. So words to live by. I mean,
all right.
The more you're visible in the public eye, the more you're going to be poked and prodded. And
some of us like that.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah, prod me.
All right, just to give you guys some numbers. Comics account, and this is just sales for this year, 2026. Comics account for 61.42% of all sales. DVDs and Blu-rays total 7.45%. Graded comics account for 13.35%, and everything else, Legos, drinks, whatever else I sell, accounts for 17.79%, which means my store should be 50% comics, and right now it's a third comics. So
you got to get more of that stuff in the store and get rid of some of those DVDs and stuff.
well,
Wait, say this again, Andrew.
It's not that I don't have enough comics to bring into the store. It's just I'm limited on the space because I have other stuff.
Yeah, so some of that other stuff needs to go.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
So wait, say it one more time. So comics is 64%.
61% of all my sales this year.
Okay, and how much? What are DVDs?
DVDs are 5.27% and Blu-rays are 2.18%.
So 7. What's the second biggest driver of sales?
Graded comics, 13.3.
Okay, so comics and graded comics.
Yeah, if I combine the two of them together, they're 75% of my store.
You should cut the DVDs and put more comics in there.
Yeah, the DVDs have got to go. Just sell them for $1 each.
That's what I sell them for, but
the data is telling you that you would make more money. So
yeah. Well, the thing is, I have people that come in just for comics. I have people that come in just for DVDs. And I have people that come in for both. So I'm a one-stop shop for those nerdy.
Yeah, but those DVDs are 5%. So and your rent just went up.
Yeah, I know.
So what I would do with the DVDs, maybe honestly, is like if you had keep some of them, because I know you have a lot of duplicates. Like keep some of them in stock. Obviously, I'm not saying get rid of them all, but keep and you have it all in stock. You have the list. So when somebody comes in asking for it, if you have it on your list, just bring it the next week. You know.
Well, when it comes to DVDs, it's easier for people to look for it and find it and buy it than to come in and ask for it. Sometimes they will come in. Like, I've got a guy that every time he comes in, he asks me if I have the movie Sling Blade. He's always looking for Sling Blade for some reason. He's actually stuck his head in. Sling Blade? Nope. Okay. And then he'll leave. He won't even look around. But I have others who will come and look around and actually find stuff. So...
But only it's 5%. So you have to, you just have to keep all the good stuff, or like the best sellers, or the things you know are most likely to sell, and then use the 90% of that space should be comics, and you'll sell more.
Well, Todd's been in the store within the last year, and you know that when you walk in, there's like a row with comics on both sides, then there's another row with comics on both sides. Then there's a third row with DVDs on both sides, and then a fourth row with DVDs, and then
toys,
other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one of the rows of DVDs needs to go away and become comics.
The row that has DVDs on both sides is the one that should go.
That's not going to go away. So.
Why not?
Because the row with comics on one side and DVDs on the other side is easier to take away that one row of DVDs than it is to take away 2 rows of DVDs.
But it's not accounting for sales. You should have 3 rows of comics.
I understand.
I'm just saying.
But there's not enough room to do that. So
you have built some weird fucking shit in that store. I'm sure you could find a way to stack comic books in a new creative Christmas tree way that would allow people to have access to another 10 boxes of comics.
No. Well, we're gonna have to look at it and work on it better. I had 8 boxes of quarter comics, and I always do at the beginning of the month a 10-cent sale, so 10 for $1. I was able to empty 2 of those boxes this weekend, and move some of the bundle sets over because they were getting stacked up. And so, sell a lot of 10-cent comics. Sometimes that's how I get rid of them. But yeah. I'm in a mode right now where instead of just flying by the seat of my pants, making sales, giving deals, buying whatever comes into the store that I think looks cool, I've got to start focusing on the things I know will sell, the things I know people are looking for. I've got to focus on the stuff that, like if something has been sitting on a shelf and nobody's touched it in a month or a year, it needs to go away. Because I got some stuff that's just been sitting there and never moves. But every now and then somebody will pick one up and buy it, but it's not something that sells regularly.
Do you think, the answer is kind of no, but do you think you're at the point where by doing that you could get, I know your rent just went up, so I think the answer might be no, but would it be possible to then go through and like you said, keep the stuff that people actually look at, and the stuff that hasn't moved in a year, like put that in a storage space, right?
Possibly. Well, I have one of the things I did in the rebuild that we did last summer is I made that storage space up at the very, very top where nobody's going to reach it anyway. And there's plastic bins, but in those plastic bins are Easter stuff, Christmas stuff, Halloween stuff, stuff that only comes out seasonally. You know, I don't have a lot of space, extra space for stuff that just doesn't sell. If it'll sell, it's out.
Right.
Like I have I have certain Christmas ornaments that are out year round because people will buy them year round. You know, they're more of collectible items than they are Christmas ornaments.
Yeah.
So those are kept out year round, but stuff like Easter baskets are not kept out year round.
Right.
Christmas boxes for decorations and stuff are not kept out year round.
MK's here. You should get his opinion.
Hey MK, how's it going?
We got to catch him up. So GM. So everything's okay, but Andrew's the management company for Andrew's comic shop, that Thrift Mart, they just increased everybody's rent on a whim to they bumped it 33%.
He said, I mean, this is my show. Well, good.
It kind of is. Not that far from the truth.
Well, actually, no, it wasn't 35%. Hold on a second. Let me see what it actually is.
Well, yeah, you said it was 33, right? It was like 33%.
I just did a quick calculation in my head. Hold on. Let me go to my expenses tab. Let's see. Well, bottom line is it's going up $250. You know?
Right, but you're not paying. It's not like you're paying 10 grand a month for a space.
No. That is 39% of what I'm currently paying.
They're bumping it 39%?
39%.
Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
I guess
That's ridiculous.
Technically it's 40%, but yeah. I'm going from
40%.
$635 to $885.
Wow.
Triple digits. Never seen that before.
But
then again, I mean, I've seen, like I said, the 2 spot next to me, they wanted $1,800 for. So,
I mean, again, it's a flea market, though.
yeah, they're literally asking 3 times what I rent my space for, and I told them, I said, I've built my store into probably the best store here in the flea market.
You have. It looks like a.
That's
store.
why they want you out. They want the space for someone else who will pay more. They want you out.
I know. And I told him, I says, you know, you guys are going to force me to take my store online and with no overhead.
Yeah.
You know, well, but then I lose the walk-in customers. I lose the regular people coming and selling me their stuff. There's so much I lose by not having my store where it's at.
Well, I'll tell you what Melissa said in a second. MK says, GTFO, did the building area get bought out or put it in as a PE roll-up? No, man. The owners just got basically there's more demand because they had one of the places closed down the way. I guess Andrew can fill it in, but one of the other flea market places closed, and so now they have more demand, and so they're trying to bump it up because they think they can sell it.
State price gouging laws might protect you. I don't know if they will. I mean they could raise the rent at any time.
Yeah, but 40% is not normal. 10% is normal. 15% is extreme but acceptable. 20% is ludicrous. 40% is stupid.
Actually, I wondered.
40% is trying to shove you out.
40%. MK is right. You might actually have something there.
Yeah. But then again, do I want to fight City Hall? You know.
You wouldn't be fighting City Hall. You'd be fighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but
you're not the Manchurian Candidate, Andrew. You're gonna be fighting like the management at the end of the row.
All right, hold on a second. I think I have. Where is my payment schedule?
MK says no. Good point, because ultimately you lose. I mean, I guess it's true. If you piss off the management, they're just going to treat you like shit anyway and get you to move out. Melissa made a good point. She was like, Andrew doesn't want to have an online store because really it's not about the online store. It's about having the shop and having people come in.
Yeah. It's not about making money,
Yeah, it's not about making money. This is your retirement project, and it's like, these people are screwing you up.
Yeah. Let me see.
That's real bullshit, man. What are you looking up now?
Trying to see what I was paying years ago when I first started at this store. It's been steady. I mean, since 2022, it's only gone up in 4 years. It's gone up $150 in 4 years. So that's what, $50 a year. I mean, it seems reasonable.
That is reasonable. That's more than reasonable. That's probably a good deal. But then they're jacking at 40%, which is insane.
Yeah. Well, I always considered myself to be very lucky in the fact that I'd heard other people bitching and complaining about, how much they pay and so forth, and I'm like, I don't have a problem, I don't have. I mean, it's not excessive for me.
Yeah,
I can make my rent, and
well, the problem isn't making your rent. Like MK says, can you renegotiate for a lower rate or anything in there that are for similar? I mean, you have a following.
Yeah, I mean, I know of people that move stores in order to get a lower rate. Like the people across from me, that they had a clothing store and they had like a 3-unit, and then they cut it down. They gave up 1 unit, so they had them build a wall and made it 2, and then a few months later they closed completely.
Yeah, you don't want to
afford it.
You don't want to move. You don't want to move. That's tremendous. Plus, you have the best space. Like, it actually looks like a store. You've made it a store. I think the problem, and to your point, that the problem isn't that you can't afford it. As you said, you kind of make it in like one weekend if it's a good weekend.
Pretty much.
But the bigger problem though is that it limits you on buying all these. It actually like hurts your supply.
Because I told the manager the story about how I don't want to have to worry about paying my rent.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did one time, a guy brought in 2 boxes of just nothing but Avengers comics, and he was asking for a certain amount in order to get his dentures redone or something like that. And I had the money on me, but it was a rent weekend, which meant I had to pay rent at the end of the weekend, and I was worried if I spent it all, I could be in trouble and not be able to pay the rent. So I sent him down to the other guy, and I said, he might buy it, thinking that he's never going to offer him the money, and he ended up buying the collection. And he said he offered me just a little bit more, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I can't believe I let that walk out of my store. And that
has haunted you, hasn't it?
It has haunted me. It has.
You've mentioned this more than once.
Yeah, that's the one that I let get away. And
I mean, was it really that good of a collection?
I did not go through the whole entire thing. I knew for a fact that there was an Avengers Annual 10 in there.
Which is?
First Rogue.
Oh.
Which I now have one. I now have one of those.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I'd never had one of those issues, and it was in those boxes. I know for certain it was. So, if somebody brings something, there's usually 3 situations. Somebody knows what they got, and they know what they want for it, and I'm cool with that. Somebody comes in, they don't know what they have, and I'm honest with them and say, hey, this is something that's good. This is worth it. Let me wheel and deal with this. Or this is just a bunch of filler stuff. I'll give you a flat rate for it.
Right.
Or the third option, where they come in, they don't know what they have, and I don't honestly know what they have. I know there's some things, but I make them an offer based on what I'm aware of, and then I find out later, oh, there was a hidden gem in there I didn't even know about. That happens from time to time too. Like that whole thing with the ghostly haunt issue. I had no clue that it was like a $400 book.
Right.
Had no clue. I'd never seen it before.
Yeah, you should hold that up because I want to see what that looks like large. Hold on, let me make my screen big.
I have them stacked over here because they're going to be sent off to be graded.
Yeah, make yourself larger on screen because I wanted to see the covers. I saw them the other night, but
there were 4 that were in this collection that actually have some value. This is Secrets of Haunted House number 5. It's got a classic Bernie Wrightson cover.
That's cool.
And this one, I mean, the black here is all chipped up. But it's still a book that actually has value even in a lower condition just because of how rare it is and how cool it is. This one, Phantom Stranger, issue number 14. I had seen it in the...
Oh, that's awesome.
It was listed in comicpriceguide.com hot to watch book, but it was a swamp monster that predated Swamp Thing by like a week or 2.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of like a prototype for the Swamp Thing.
That is awesome, man. That's a great cover.
Awesome. Yeah. Now this one was funny. Is I actually had 2 copies of this. This is Ghostly Haunts. The second issue I got, I already sold to somebody, but it had like a chip, a torn chip out of the side. That's
a good,
in really nice condition.
Yeah, that's in really nice condition.
And it's guides for like $250. So
wow.
And then last but not least is this one. This is the one that my buddy who was going through the set pulled it out. Went, oh my God, this is the one. This is Haunted Manor number 23. Apparently, it's a very famous Tom Sutton cover.
Okay.
And it's rather scary looking.
Yeah.
But it's like a $400 book. And this is the one that a graded 2.5 sold for $300.
Oh, wow.
And this one looks like it's in much better. But this is it's a Charlton horror book. I literally saw it, and it would probably go in either the dollar bin or the quarter bin.
Yeah.
Charlton horror books are not worth anything, but apparently this one, or these 2, are high demand because of the covers.
That's amazing.
So
wow, cool.
But I did not know what those were. I was not familiar with either of those.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those issues before.
So when I made the offer to the guy to buy the collection, he said, "Can you go a little bit more?" And I said, "Sure," just because I knew people who liked those kind of covers. Turns out I got a really good deal.
Nice.
But I got to put the effort into it. I've got to clean them. I've got to press them. I've got to get them graded in order to get the maximum out of them. So the people that were selling them had no intention of doing anything like that. So I still have to put in the work. So
I got a couple things for you to check out.
Okay. While you're bringing that up, I recently started watching somebody's channel. It's called My Retro Life.
Yeah.
And this guy growing up has all these home videos when he was a kid, getting like his first Sega Genesis, all this stuff, right? His NES, because his dad would video everything, and his dad was into collecting video games, so he has all these home videos that he explores these old games with, of him and his dad, and it's really cool that he has all that for his channel, for his retro gaming channel.
That sounds awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and then he tells who his grandfather is in one episode I'm watching.
Yeah. Mike
Esposito.
Oh, no way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, he's Mike Esposito's grandson.
That's cool. This is a total sidebar, but related because it ties in all this stuff. Okay, this is very adult fantasy. So I don't know. You guys have probably never seen this. I think I was in Atlanta at the time. But it was during Image. It was like the Image explosion. So maybe Jacksonville. I'm not sure. But at some point, I think it was college for sure, I got a hold of an adult film, XXX adult VHS tape.
Sure.
Okay. That was, you know how like back in the day, there was it was all like weird fantasy. So it was like just playing on whatever the fantasy was, right? It's like 80s. This was in the 90s. It was a VHS tape, and it was playing on the Image guys, the Image comic artists.
Yeah,
Like,
you've told us about this.
I've told you about this.
Yeah.
And so like you would have, I specifically remember, like the whole tape was like that, or at least part of it was, because who knows. But like, I specifically remember like some buff porn dude like trying to pretend like he's an artist at this drafting table, like thinking really hard and drawn, and there was like a picture of some character on there, and then the sultry woman comes in, and then they like he puts the pen down or the pencil down, and they end up doing it on the drafting table or something. But like, I had an idea. I was like, I have this vision now. I want to make a Spinal Tap style mockumentary of adult fantasy and like the 90s boom. Like,
Oh, that's funny.
right? Like the hot artist that lost it all, and like, you know, like living in a trailer park or something. I don't know. It's like I just have this little vision for it, so I'm kind of laughing at it as I work on other things right now. But okay, so I found this today. This is Comic Link. Oh, by the way, I got something else to show you this. Yeah, exactly. Q70s music. Oh, 100%, man. Yeah, I got some ideas. Too many ideas. So this is kind of the stuff I love original art, but I also love this stuff. So this is original production color separation. And so what the original color separation is basically when, you know, the original comic art gets turned in, and back in the day they would do color separation. So they would paint, you know, the colorist would hand paint, sort of like call out colors to say, okay, this one's this color yellow, this color red. And then they would send it to the printer, and the printer would separate those colors into 4 layers. So your blue layer, your yellow layer, your green layer, all that. And then they would lay a cellophane ink print, like an ink layer on top, like just like a transparency. These are all transparencies. And that was the actual cover. So this is the actual cover, like not the original art. This is the cover that was printed, right?
Oh yeah, those are awesome. And a lot of times they're pretty reasonable.
They're super cheap because they're not considered collectible, except they will be one day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they absolutely are going to be worth something someday. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I want to show you a couple of these. So this is Rick Butler, and like this one's like $70 right now, and so it ends tonight. So even if it like goes over $100, like $100 is for this is nothing. And like, you know, I'm like, man, this would like look great on my wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was still those were still hand touched by the colorist.
That 100%. So now I want you guys to look at this and be like, oh, if you wanted any of them, which would you want? Because someone dropped a few. There's a couple of these on here. Okay.
Well, I was going to say, I have a collection of the Hulk. I might actually have that issue in the collection.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw some on Raremark recently, I think.
Mm-hmm. So check this out. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, and again, that's nicely cropped. Here's what it would look like, but you know, that's Rick Butler. So here's another Rick Butler. This is Rick Butler and Joe Sinnott.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a cool
That one.
Isn't that awesome?
That one.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw this. I was like, oh, I might actually have to try to get this. And it's like it's going for like $58.
Oh no, that one, man. That is so fucking cool.
Isn't that super nice? I was like, that's really fucking cool.
It's Dr. Doom, which means it'll probably go crazy at some point.
It might, yeah. Okay, here's Steve Geiger and Bob McLeod.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Right? Classic X-Force.
Interiors by Todd McFarlane.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right. That's the McFarlane issue. That's right.
I do have that issue. I know for sure I have that issue.
Yeah, that's right. This is the Incredible Hulk that McFarlane did. That's right.
It was his right before he became like he blew up with that issue with that series.
Yeah, but it's so hard because I'm like, I mean, I love this kind of stuff because that's literally the cover. Like that is the cover. You know what I mean? I love this kind of stuff. Okay, so we got a yes on the Dr. Doom. This is maybe a contender, right? Here's a Walt Simonson. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Say it, if you got something like that, you'd have to get it signed by him.
Oh, 100%. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
How much is that going for?
$91. 110, so it just went up because it's Walter
How
Simonson.
big is it? How big is it?
That my birthday's coming up.
It's 7 by 10.
Hey, I thought we weren't mentioning that.
I know.
Aren't you supposed to keep that a secret?
I just saw Walter Simonson shut up.
Wait a minute. Wait, there might be more. This is a little over $100 right now because it's a Walter Simonson cover. Okay.
Well, Todd, go ahead and pick it up, and I'll pay for the shipping.
Okay. Great.
And then we'll put my name on the card, Dave.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
No, don't.
This is an Ed Hannigan and Danny Bulanadi. Sorry. This is Micronauts.
Oh, cool.
Look at this.
It's cool, but it's Micronauts, so I'm kind of.
I hate to say it, but in the latest issue of Mask from Skybound and the Energon universe, Baron Kazar or Karzar, whatever his name is, Micronauts was introduced. So Micronauts is coming to the Energon universe, and there'll be a push for older issues.
But this looks great. This is a great cover.
Yeah. I have some of the Kelly Jones issues.
Oh yeah. I got some of the Michael Golden issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're good looking books. I just never got into the characters.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
It was not based, Avery. It was not based on a cartoon. It was based on a toy line.
Yeah.
There was never a cartoon associated with Micronauts, was there?
I don't remember one.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think had it been, it probably would have been more popular.
And it's one of those things that I didn't buy the comics, any comic of those comics until the 90s, and I was buying them at a quarter bins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god,
check
gotta love the
this
quarter
out.
bins.
Frank Miller.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's pretty cool, right?
that's all right. He has much better covers than that.
He does, yeah.
You sure that's a Frank Miller?
It is, yeah. I mean, it says FM right down there too.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at, I mean, look at that Frank Miller face.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen that issue.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. 219. It looks like this is probably one of the later ones. Like it looks like his pre-Ronin style, right?
There's a dog that wants somebody's attention.
There is a dog though. He only barks when I'm on a live stream.
Of course.
Okay, here's MD Bright and Bob Layton, classic Iron Man cover.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Got
So
that
far, the
silver
Doctor Doom
costume.
Fantastic Four is winning though for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet that's gonna go for some money.
So this one right now is $25.
Oh wow, that's a steal.
That's
If you
pretty
could get
awesome.
that, if you could get that for under $50, that's just a steal.
Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Like I said, it seems so stupid because you're like, oh, it's not original art, and then you're like, wait a minute, we're
It
not.
is.
It's literally the cover. Like,
If this was hand colored by the colorist, that is original work.
well, no, I don't think these are. This is the I don't know if this is the hand painted stuff by the colorist. I think this is the actual cellophane prints.
Oh, okay.
Right. They still have some color lines on it for reference, but I think what this is like they've taken that hand painted paper that the colorist would color on and separated it. So this is like layers of cellophane.
Okay.
Like, see how it's off up here?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
It's still rare. It's
Still cool.
It's still
oh
cool.
yeah. It's literally like again, it's literally the cover, right?
Star
so, like,
Wars.
This is
What
Star
number?
Wars.
What number?
70.
Oh, okay.
Look at that cover. That's great. Like that's awesome.
It's original production material, and there's not 100 of them. There's the one.
There's the one, right? This is the only one you can, and you can see like they were kind of like circling things for like color, right? Like kind of making tweaks. Yeah, like this is just awesome. Oh, here's one. A Crazy Uncle Bill.
Nice.
I might personally would have to go with that one.
Hold on, let's see. So this is 296, Incredible Hulk 296. With Rom, no less, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. It's like Hulk and Rom and Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I would have to. I personally would have to go with that one,
Yeah,
even over the Walter Simonson. I would have to go with that.
I know.
hate
It's
to
really
say
hard.
it, for sentimental reasons, I'd go with the Micronauts just because it was a double wraparound.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
this is still good. This is still good. but
We've all got our reasons.
yeah.
Some of us are wrong. Some of us are me.
Yeah,
Some of
yeah,
us are me. Which
Yeah.
is,
I accept that.
I just love it. I love it so much. It's so good.
it is good.
Okay. Another Walter Simonson.
Oh.
Is that 25?
This is issue number 25.
Okay, that's number one for me now. Damn it.
Look at that.
Because it's just one of those covers, man. Of my favorite era of X Factor.
Yeah. Look at how good the colors are.
Yeah, modern colors do not suit Walter Simonson, in my opinion. I think the flatter colors with like subtle airbrushing works
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
One of my
100%.
regulars came in and he was going through my X Factor and he was looking for one issue. And I said, "Which issue are you looking for?" He said, "I'm looking for number 24, which is the first Archangel." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I have 3 copies that are set aside for possible grading because their first appearance of Archangel." And I said, "I'll bring one in for you and sell it to you cheap." So that's why that one jumped out at me, because I know what issue that is. It's the issue after 24.
Yeah. And so this is like the second appearance of Apocalypse?
Archangel.
Oh, Archangel. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow the mutants.
As he was called, Death.
And this one right now is going for a little over 100. Yeah, $100.
Yeah.
It'll probably go up. Like it'll probably be, I'm gonna guess 150, 200.
It's a big cover during an important storyline
Yeah.
by a legendary artist.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really tempted to try to get at least one of these.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
that's
tempting. It's
this and the Fantastic Four are pretty up there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the Bill Sienkiewicz.
You bid on all of them, and hopefully you'll win at least one of them.
Yeah. I mean, this one,
Or 5.
like that, this one's just like, I have one more to show you, but I mean, this one's just fucking cool,
That is cool.
you know? And I know it's like, you know, was it Bob Layton, who's not like, or sorry, Rick Buckler, who's not like Walter Simonson level, you know? But that's a really cool cover.
It's still good.
Yeah. That's like, that would look just great on
That
the
would look
wall.
amazing. It would look amazing in the studio.
Yeah,
Somebody's
in the office.
gonna buy that for Doom.
Yeah, 100%. What's the price on this one right now? This is yeah, $58.
Yeah.
70. It just went up to 70 because it goes tonight. So
Mhm.
all right. So I have one more to show you. This one's like kind of it just shows you like what people like in comics. Here we go. This is John Romita Jr. Spider-Man. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I would put it at the if it was a earlier Spider-Man of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could live without that. It's nothing. Like there's other John Romita things I would flip for.
Mm-hmm.
Him or his dad. You know, but that one not as much.
Yeah, and this one is going for the least right now. Let me refresh. 45.
Well, the Iron Man was 25, wasn't it?
No, you're right. Maybe the Iron Man. Was it this one? No, it was MD Bright. This one's going for 25. Yeah, the Iron Man. Before it was actually like was the Spider-Man. That Spider-Man was like $5. No one had bid on it yet. Yeah, there you go.
That one's pretty good.
If you just like the...
Is that him and Rhodey?
Yeah,
Probably,
you can see
yeah.
the color, like the sheets are off. Like you see how
Yeah.
the color is out? Like it needs to be, the colors need to be realigned.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I wanted to share that because I was like, ooh, like these are, I don't know, man. Like I see these and I can't help but be like, holy shit, like that's the actual cover. Like that's the
Yeah.
actual cover. Like that's it. That is what was on the stands. That is, I don't know, man. I think,
It's cool.
you know, I think one day someone's gonna, some famous person is gonna like
Realize,
Yeah.
they're going to realize how rare these are. That they're
Mhm.
one of one's production originals.
Yep.
And they're going to start skyrocketing in value, especially once even more of this era of the artists are gone, which
Yeah,
we're coming up on.
I've got a couple from Jack Kirby's studio.
Oh, cool.
Not these, not like this, but he was collecting like the negatives of logos of books that he worked on, and he was collecting the negatives of pieces of his art that were in magazines. Right? Because he was at that time he was like starting to photocopy all of his stuff
Mm-hmm.
so he could have copies of it. And so I got a bunch of his photocopies, and I've got yeah, like there's these huge black, almost like X-ray size negatives. And some of it are like reproductions of his artwork. But there's one that has like different logos, like Thor and I think Punisher. It's like a bunch of different Marvel logos. I have no idea what it's for, but I was like, man, I could put that on a white mat, and the logos would just pop off, and it would be just sick. It would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I wanna do
You could even put it in like something that's sort of like almost like a shadow box that has a light behind it.
Yeah, that'd be sick too. But I don't know, man. This is a cool looking cover.
It is cool.
You know, possibly the most unusual Thor story ever.
Yeah. Frog Thor.
Yeah, Frog Thor. So I don't know. I probably won't bid on any of it, but I'm like, I don't know, man. This one right here is kind of calling me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
I think he is officially named Throg in the comic.
Yeah.
Throg.
Yeah, Thor Frog.
There's three of them there that I'm really like, damn.
Which one? Which was the
The two Walter Simonsons
mhm.
and the Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I actually am really liking
You know what, the Sienkiewicz too.
Sienkiewicz. I'm actually kind of leaning towards, like, if I was going to do it, I'm actually like, even though it's Simonson, like I'm kind of like, I think this on a wall next to this one would be sick.
Yeah.
Because that's actually like a really good.
It is.
cover. You know, again, it's not. They're not. Like,
I don't think any of them are a bad choice.
Yeah, I mean,
really.
it's not like a consequential issue or anything, but it's like that's
Man,
kind
I
of cool,
would
man.
love to have a power pack issue
Oh yeah.
of that, you know,
Oh
or
yeah.
Transformers or even G.I. Joe, which
Yeah.
I bet you if they actually become available, go crazy.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I think this is the next collectible because, like, original art, a lot of it is taken up and a lot of it is sucked up. Oh, speaking of, before I forget, hey, Glowbug.
Hey, Gloria.
Hold on for a second. I want to show one more thing that you guys are going to freak out about. So I got this from Comics Link. The Comics Link? Yeah.
Avery, so I was talking to a customer today, and we were talking about the shifting focus of collections, of what we're collecting, because there's specific things he's looking for, and I told him, I think my comic book collecting has shifted to graded, signature, verified comics.
Yeah.
That is where I think my focus is going to, because I'm
Yeah.
having such a fun time meeting artists and getting them to sign books. I want them graded so that I can keep them and never let them go. You know, I think that's a fun focus for my collecting.
Yeah.
And
Share my screen real quick.
No. And Todd's just gonna spend money. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
So this just sold.
Is that the original or?
This is the original.
Okay, I was gonna say it kind of looks like a recreation
Nope.
almost.
This is the original. 1992 is when he signed it. Take a guess at how much.
Well,
this
it's
sold
got
for.
two
$500,000.
popular characters. It's early Todd, which doesn't come available very often. I'm gonna say, if Avery says $500,000, I'm not going that high. I'd go probably 175,000.
Okay.
If I had $175,000 to burn, that's how much I'd offer for it.
Okay, and Avery.
Actually, no, that's a little crazy. That's a house. That's a house nowadays.
It is a house, yes, it is.
I think I'd probably go 115.
Okay, because 115 is not a
what
house.
it sold for. I'd assume it sold for 175, but I would offer 115.
It could be like 2.5, 3.5, even.
Okay, so you Avery Andrew is 150 to 175, I guess.
Yeah, well, 115 is what I would offer, but I could see it going for 175.
Okay, and Avery, what were you?
I jokingly said $500,000 to start with, but I'll bring it down to like 200, 250.
250.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just to point out how actually bad the inking is on this.
Yeah, that's why I said it looked like a cover recreation, not the original.
It's really not that well drawn, man. Like, look how bad this is. Like, look how much like whiteout and like, look at how fast that shit is. Like, you never in print, I never noticed it, but like when I'm looking at the original, man, I'm like, God, I love McFarlane for what he did for me as a kid, but man, I do not think this stuff holds up at all.
Todd's getting memories of those secret Sundays where Todd touched him.
Yeah, but look at this, like all the little whiteout. I don't know. It's just not as good of an
background
ink
is very distracting, but colored, they stand out much better.
Yeah,
I still like the stuff. I don't care. I love it.
I know, it's great. Okay, so we got 275,000. I got about, was that it? And
yeah, about 250.
Okay. And Andrew said 115 to
175.
175. Okay. This went for $490,000.
I should have stayed at $500,000. I should have stayed at $500,000.
You said it. You nailed it. You nailed it.
That's insane.
Oh, MK said 78K.
I'm not shocked that it's 490.
Yeah.
You might as well say $500,000 because I bet there was some more fees tacked on.
Yeah. Well, here's the interesting thing. He's so smart too, because like, so here's the actual art component of it that we just saw, right? But this cover is complete, so it actually has the full, like it's the cover, like it's got
the transparency that goes over it with
and he signed it under the transparency, right?
That's funny.
Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
It actually looks so much better when you actually put the logo
with the trade dress. Yeah. I'm not shocked.
Me neither. Me neither. When the Spider-Man Hulk one went for over $1 million, like he's definitely the most. I think he's the most valuable comic artist, right? Like I don't think Jim Lee's had anything that's hit $1 million. You know.
Well, you would know. You're our guy.
Yeah. $500,000.
That's pretty great, man. So Is that Todd selling that because he still has it?
That was my next question. Yeah,
you never know. You know, you never know. I don't know.
Hey,
these guys,
true,
these guys certainly do sell their stuff. I don't
oh
know.
yeah,
I don't think it's him because it's signed. Right? Like it was signed in 1992.
Yeah, true.
Somebody bought it from him for $200 at a convention.
Yeah, well, he probably spent like a $2,000 back in 1992 or something. You know, and now it's
I doubt he spent that much. I doubt he spent that much.
Who knows? Isn't that crazy? I love looking at that stuff. I'm like, oh my god.
I feel it's like torture.
It is torture. Whatever, man. Like at some point, you're going to end up getting a box that you can't afford because it's going to have something crazy valuable in it.
That's when you try to screw them.
Well, we were talking about this last night. Like, you know, Andrew's, I mean, super generous, and I understand because they're customers, but like, I don't know. This is, you know. You got to think about that 40% increase in your rent, bro.
Yeah, I know. But it's kind of like there's those statistics that they talk about where it's like 1%, and then the next year it went to 2%. It doubled in 1 year. Well, it's really not that bad. So, even at the new rate, I'm still paying half of what the guy next to me is going to be paying for the two unit.
Right.
You know? That's why I normally don't tell people what I spend on my unit, because I don't want people to be mad at me.
Well, it's not that they're mad at you, but you've been there for 7 years and you pay your bills on time. So like you're probably one of the rare people there that actually like has been there that long. And how many people do you know of that have been there as long as you have?
Some of the older people have been. You know?
Not many though.
But there's one shop that the old guy that's there, I don't hear anybody talking nice about him, have anything nice to say about him. And he recently had some type of medical condition and was in the hospital, and his store was not open one weekend. And people were like, dude, he doesn't have kids. He's not married. He doesn't have a family. They were worried what's going to happen to his store if he doesn't come back.
It gets sold off, man.
Who knows? Well,
what was in his store?
I'm not going to say because then people will know who I'm talking about.
Oh, fair enough. That's true. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
But my kids will take over my store and sell everything dirt cheap and close it down.
I figured
I asked Mike if he would run the store, and he was like not really interested in doing that.
I figured that they would just call me.
Hey Richard, how's it going, man?
I figured if I'm still around, I figured they would just call me and like, hey man, you want some of this junk? I'll be like, yeah, I don't know.
Still got slab books? Still got graphic novels and comics? I'm on my way.
Yeah. I'll do what I normally do and just show up and I'll be like, and I'll just spend all day flipping through your crap and just take the stuff that I want and burden your family with the rest.
Hey, here's Doc. Let's bring him in for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
Doc.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What's happening?
How's it going, brother?
Yeah, it's all right. Took the family out to this. It's not really like Meow Wolf level, but there's this thing in Kansas City called Atlas 9, and it's like they have it like a theater where the movies came alive and it's interactive and stuff like that. But it's a lot of AI slop, like all their little cards that you read. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the storylines, like you like get on these computers and read emails and stuff, and it's just like it's way too wordy and it's not really, it doesn't really flow. It's just a bunch of words that say something about a story. Anyway, we took the kids there. It's cool. It's not something that you want to visit like, you know, all the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's up with you guys?
We're just talking about the woes of retail.
Yeah.
The woes of
big,
retail.
The big news of the night is that the flea marketplace where Andrew's store is, they just raised the rents by 40%.
Good grief, man.
Yeah.
What I mean.
Hey, Rich. What files? It's coming. I swear. I'm working on it. I am all day, every day. I really am.
Rich, he realizes that AI video is just not the future of YouTube, and he's just giving it up. He's just giving it up altogether.
I wish. No, I've been oh God, yeah.
YouTube pulled a lot of channels, but I think it was like super AI slop stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not pulling AI. They're pulling AI garbage.
Yeah.
Which is
40%.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I think it's just mean, honestly.
Are they like feeling like?
Oh,
it's either they're not able to make theirs, or are there a couple people in that flea market that are making a lot of money and they feel like they're missing out?
There's a whole bunch of factors. So
MK is coming in for the shot to the gut, man.
All right, hold on a second. Let me see what he says. He says, "Rich, I'm coming. It's
not
coming.
I'm coming. That's different.
It's sitting next to my artwork, so I know it's there."
Oh God!
Wow. Hey, MK.
I know.
Don't feel bad, man. I officiated a wedding of some friends. Like, God damn, must have been like 2000 something. And my friend's an artist. She's a painter, and she was gonna. And her whole family they're incredible painters and artists. And I was supposed to get a painting as a gift, and I still don't have it. So I've been waiting like 20 some odd years for custom art. So don't feel so bad.
I'm not. I feel awful, and that's why MK is like tearing into me. He loves. He's well deserved to tear into me. It's coming. You know I'm gonna do it. Mark. Yeah. You got to. If you had not taken the opening, I would have been sorely disappointed in you.
That's Drew's catchphrase. You got to take the opening.
How you been, Doc?
What do you tell that to the flea store, the flea market owners?
Rich
invite him to the sticky room.
20 years. Rich says I don't have 20 years.
Oh.
It's coming.
Damn.
Oh, it is. The system, the animation software is coming. I mean, I stopped working on future features. So basically, I got to a point where the writer's room is pretty much done. The assets and scenes are pretty much done. I'm refactoring a little bit of that to clean it up and make sure all of it's like a node-based workflow, so all of that stuff is working now. All the stuff past that, like audio and composite, I have like an animation thing that I'm doing for it. It's not like, not to get too deep, but I'm not trying to make like an editor like Premiere or DaVinci, like these professional systems, because they already exist. But there is like a little animation tool that I'd like to have that would help out. That I'm putting aside. So it is. We're getting there.
Dude, you know.
I know Richard's busting my walnuts. You can bust my walnuts too, man. Just make me dance. You just make me tap dance. I appreciate it. It's deserved.
Do you know Parzival from Project 89? Did I ever talk to you about him? Yeah, he just posted the other day. I'm working on a transmedia studio which orchestrates mini media and blah 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 blah. He's doing, I think, something similar-ish. Awesome. I see he's got editor stuff. He's got audio. I was looking at a screenshot where he's like composting stuff together.
Composing.
It could be compost.
I mean, you never know.
Man, I've been in my children all day. I'm just.
Oh my God, I can't wait for school to start, man.
They were really good, actually.
Huh?
They got along pretty well.
Your kids? Oh God, I don't know anything about what that's.
I mean, today they did.
Oh, okay.
Today.
8
and 22, man. I mean, like it is. There's, there's a narrow range of things that they can, get along with and do together other than
Yeah.
piss each other off, and never ever learn the lesson of like how to actually just communicate.
Yeah, no, my kids are close in age, and they're just like we've gotten to the part of the summer where like we've done all the trips, we've done all the stuff, we've done all the camps. There's like one more little camp and then like another week or two, but it's like they're just home now, and there's nothing for them to do, and we do our best to limit screens. Like if I give my kids screens, they're super quiet and I can get my work done, but the minute we take them off screens, it's living hell.
Yeah.
And so we limit it. Like it, you know, Melissa has it mapped out, and it's like, okay, this hour or this 30 minutes here, like it's really as best we can do.
Yeah.
But that also means that when they're not on screens, they're up to their own devices, right? Which means like they're either playing together and yelling and screaming as they like imaginary play together, or they're fighting and beating the hell out of each other, and then running in my office here just like every 5 minutes, bro. Every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, imagine you have like well, I know you already know it's like extreme like ADHD, and then you have like the very introverted whatever, and somewhere in between they meet in some shade of autism. And it's just like they're just like diametrically opposed personalities,
the Venn diagram
I mean, like,
of autism.
Yeah, dude, it's just like there's it's very, very difficult.
That's awesome.
One won't stop. You know, one can't stand to be poked, and you know, saying that makes the other one want to poke more. I mean, literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Richard says, Todd, there's a fair amount of AI slop. People are putting out stories that are not synced, bandwagon type shite. Yeah, man. I was talking to this about this today to somebody. Like, you know, you have the ability nowadays to do everyone can make a blockbuster thing. Like whether it's video or software. Like if you want to make a video game, you can make a video game starting right now. If you want to build a website, it's done in like 5 minutes. I can build a website. Literally 5 minutes, I can build a top-notch looking website. With software, same thing. Like you have an animation, same thing. Like you have the ability to make a blockbuster thing. So now there is no barrier of craft. Like it's going to look good. Okay, like whatever the style is, it's going to look good. But once everything is paired, you have a parity across quality, and everything looks good. What's left is what's always been left, which is the storytelling and the way you put things together. And I was talking to Flint about this today, and we're talking, and I was like, yeah, man, I feel like what used to be the separator would be how good of a developer you are, how good of an artist you are. And nowadays it's systems architecture design. Like you have to be a systems architect and a storyteller. You have to understand, like, it's not just about like creating cool looking things. You have to understand how to put a story together. If you're building an application, it's not just about throwing the kitchen sink at it. Like there's another person, case in point, really quick. Like there's another person in this space. I'm not trying to make this app that I'm building a traditional startup. Like I'm not going to go after venture capital. I am going to put it out there, but I'm doing it for me. There's another guy in the space who is a filmmaker who is building his app, and it's like the everything app. It's actually very, in terms of the like the desire, like the output, like the positioning is very similar. He's a filmmaker. Here's like an all-in-one thing that can actually make all the film stuff. But my God, it's like you look at his app, and it's just buttons and panes everywhere. And the navigation at the top, I swear to God, it's the alphabet. There's like 24 different nav buttons. And you're just like, and what I realized is like, this is someone who's never, like, he's a filmmaker, and I'm sure he's a great one. I don't know. I'm sure he's good, like, no question. But it's obvious this is the first thing he's actually ever built.
Right.
right? The first software he's ever built. It's not. I mean, there's no doubt because
Dude, UX is the
it's you have to understand how to reveal things to a user at a specific time when they need to see it.
Same as a story.
Right. You can have all of the things, but it's about rolling it out, and the biggest trick in history is to take an app that can do so much and make it look so simple. Right? It's the iPhone trick. It's like, here's a here's a one piece of glass, and it's you know what I mean? Like how much can we cram in here? Oh, it's a computer system now. Like,
also why I hate iPhones.
Well,
like it's too simple for me. Like when they first came out, I was like I like to break things and know I can fix them.
Oh,
dude, have you seen? Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, Richard. Go ahead. Shit.
No. Say it.
Okay. Richard says, I remember doing a site and I used HTML and it took a long time. That was a while back. Yeah. No. Literally, I was building a concept for a site and I typed it in, and I said, yeah, kind of like this, but not like that. And in, I don't know, 3 minutes, it created the entire landing page as an HTML file, and it looks damn good. Fully animated, like logos, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. It's did a karate site for my karate school. I mean, it's nothing special, but I mean, like, they didn't have one.
Yeah, this is why Zach should be in business right now, man. Like, have an AI make all these templates and then just cram them into WordPress.
If I wish I had money, dude, because that's what I need. I need UI because I can't describe it enough, or I don't know where to find the examples that I need fast enough.
Right,
you know?
Right.
Like, I know what I would like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this new the H3? The new, what is it?
High-Low Minimax.
Yeah. I mean, I was just a bunch of stuff on Twitter. Check this out. Hey, Papa Drew, pop this up on the Jimmy Jam, will you? On the Jumbotron.
The Jumbotron.
Hold on, here it comes. Check. I mean, it's
I'll be
good,
back, guys.
bro.
I've misplaced a box that I've got to find. I don't know where it's at.
You misplaced a box?
Yeah.
The no box.
Yeah, no box. Okay,
no, it's a box of key comics. I don't know where it's at, and I'm starting to shit a brick. So.
Okay.
You guys play, and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, Dad's gone.
Yeah, he left his box in the bathroom.
Neil, I am Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, rightful queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
And promoted, Daenerys Stormborn, first of her name, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons, assistant to the regional manager. That's what she said.
I mean, like, dude, it's like that. Look how good they grab that stuff. There was another funny. There's a lot of these Office ones that have been going around.
Yeah.
There was an NFT one that was pretty funny that I saw.
Did you see the Darth Vader one from Friends?
No, but that reminds me of something else I did see, and I got to remember how it was called. It was something I wanted to send Zach. It's Mace Windu, and it was Base Windu. Base Windu.
Base Windu.
Todd, I just posted a link in the chat. You're going to want to see it. This one is okay. Yeah, it's funny. No, I just posted.
Have you seen that?
No, but I am going to take a look at it. But you know, have you heard of a guy called Charlie Curran?
I can't put this. We can't put this on screen.
What the one?
Base Windu?
No, the one that Zach sent me.
Oh,
no one's. Come on, man. No one's watching. I mean, so. Trust me, you will get a kick out of it. It's hilarious.
Actually, let's see which one's. I don't know if this one's he's just bitching about his hand, but it's the first one. It's pretty good.
I actually have. I've seen this around. I just haven't gotten around to watching it.
Oh, okay. Poor guy. It's pretty funny. This guy's got 4 or 5 of them. But he can't slap his bass no mo because he's got a robot hand now.
Trying to bring this motherfucking wrist. Sorry, homie. Lost my purple saber, but that ain't the worst. My career as a slapper now officially cursed.
Anyway, you get the idea. It's pretty good, man. There's a few pretty good ones there.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Seriously, Todd, play the link I sent you.
Oh my god. Hold on. Well, I can't put things up on screen.
Send it to me. Oh shit, I just undid the thing.
You did undo the thing.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for Andrew to come back.
Undo my thing.
It's in private chat.
Yeah. I'll put it in. Can I put it in regular chat?
Good night, Rich.
Oh, Richard says good night.
All right, bye.
Yeah, I can't. Let me see if I can share. I can't share it until Andrew comes back, and he's gonna shut down the stream.
That's why you share it. That's why you share it now when he's not here.
I can't. I don't control the. I can't.
saw something like this the other day. Yeah.
I can't post it.
Okay, all right, fine. If you want to play it safe, play it safe.
No, you don't understand. I literally can't. I can.
Drew has the controls.
In StreamYard, Drew has to turn it on. Like right. I can put it in the share area.
Well, the thing is, just the thing is, I've noticed that just what I've seen on just on YouTube, just poking around. There's a lot of AI-made fan films for all kinds of stuff out there now, and every month they keep getting better and better and better. They're even more like there was one I saw for like a court of thorn and roses, which is like one of those romantic stories. Don't ask me why I was looking for it. It's a long story. It was only about 5 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like something. It looked like it had. If I didn't know it was AI, I would have thought who are these actors? They're really good. So
yeah, I mean, I like it.
What? Yeah,
I love it. I like watching these AI films. Some of them are a little iffy, but I mean, like it's like some of the Star Wars ones. The writing's good, but they don't have the editing chops quite. But they're all getting better and better.
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, it's only a matter because, I think right now we're kind of in the same place that. Well, look, basically, like the punk rockers in New York in the '70s. Like Blondie, Talking Heads, all those guys. They all got big. But right now, we're still in the days when they're just starting out playing at CBGBs down in the Bowery, and
sure.
The promise is there, but they just weren't quite ready yet. They were still honing their chops. We're still in the honing their chops phase. I have a feeling like in a few more years, at some point, somebody is going to come out with an AI movie. So someone's going to have the right combination of technical skills to animate and edit, and the storytelling chops to actually tell a story that's going to grab people's attention,
mm-hmm.
put it out there, and some distributor is going to take a chance and put it in a theater somewhere, and it's going to make $1 billion, and that's going to build that. It's like right now those two movies, Obsession and Backrooms, came out,
mm-hmm.
and now like Hollywood's like snapping up like every like meme story they can find, they're like throwing like parking truckloads of money at the doors of like like YouTube creators saying, give us the next Obsession,
Yeah.
Most of them are probably going to fail, but some of them are going to be great.
Man, fuck it, I'm gonna make an AI story about me.
We were just talking about this,
My
man.
legend.
I'm thinking about doing I am seriously considering doing a mockumentary, a Spinal Tap style mockumentary for adult, like the history of adult fantasy. Like
I mean, I got a lot of like interesting stories, and I always thought it'd be fun to turn those into some kind of shorts. But I mean, like, how the hell would I ever do that? But I guess I could do that now. I've been all over the place, but on all sides of the track.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
This is a kind of good one. I wish I could show it to you. It's called Vader Episode 2, Echoes of the Jedi, a Star Wars theory fan film. Oh, Mace Windu. But I mean, like, it looks a lot like it's not like realistic actors. It looks like when BioWare made the MMO, the Old Republic MMO, they put
Yeah.
out a series of fucking excellent cinematics. It's like some of the best Star Wars storytelling
Oh yeah.
of that time, right? You know, and that's what this looks like. So I mean, it's like realism, but there's no uncanny valley, and I think that that's allowed them to. It looks a lot cleaner than just trying for that. I wish I could share it, but it looks good. I'll put the Zach. You could. I'll put the link here.
Glowbug says I've seen a few of them. Vito and Benito are hilarious dogs, and then she says CapCut for editing. CapCut's great.
Yeah.
Hey, later, guys.
Bye. Avery.
Bye.
Later, man.
We took over
Hugs and kisses.
Andrew's not coming back. He's freaking out because he hit a box of key issues somewhere. It's probably under his desk, but he can't find it because he has 800 boxes of comics now that have taken over his house. I feel like hold on, I'm gonna text him.
Did he buy that big collection he was posting on the text thing last week or whatever?
I think so.
Looked like a lot of good shit in there, man.
Glowbug says I want to make AI videos too. You should. It's a lot of fun. There's definitely a little bit of a learning curve. It's definitely not.
Yeah, ship your software so I can do it quicker.
Huh?
Ship your software so I can do it quicker.
Yeah,
guys, I've been using AI to generate fiction for the past 6 months, and I'm only now just starting to get the hang of it. So
yeah, it takes a while to get once you kind of figure out a flow. It takes a minute, but it's the future. You can't deny it. It's not. There's no going back. No going back. When I can sit there and generate a kaiju trashing a city that looks like it could be in a feature film, and I can do that in 30 seconds. The money, the budget of a future movie is going to be spent on getting the perfect shot. We're about to. I don't think this is the thing that drives me crazy. I don't think people get it. We're moving into a generation where you're going to get the highest quality games, comics, toys, movies, all of it. It's all going to be amazing because AI, again, it's AI controlled by human creativity. So
now when you're making your stuff, are you just directly prompting a certain engine or model, or do you have some sort of model orchestrator that you've said bone up on everything you know about filmmaking and shots and node-based whatever, and then so you can fire stuff and it knows your process and it's okay, I'm going to put this here as some sort of go-between?
Yeah, that's actually a great question. It's actually a little bit of both. So if I show you here, I'll pull this. I can't pull it up. Oh my God, this is annoying. I was I'll just show you what I do.
Yeah.
But basically what I do is I've experimented a lot with the software and basically and just making what files and all that. And the best system is a node-based system. So I have different nodes. So I'll have an image node, and then for my software, I built a model sheet node. I'll have the model sheet node generate the model sheet, pipe it into an image that generates.
Right. So similar, right?
And then from the
just not using.
I'm piping it into a video generator, and I'll call like Minimax 3 for that.
Right.
And then I just generate multiple renders. And then now it's got crazy stuff I have a node that I built that it takes a storyboard shot, and I can have the camera. It does two things. One, I can actually move the camera and then re-render the shot. So if I have a good storyboard, but the character positioning isn't perfect, I can actually move the camera around it and re-render it in space.
The other splats or something like that?
Kinda, yeah. The other thing I can do is I can have a camera kind of go through it as well. So I have a three-dimensional space where I can move, where I can reference, okay, this background is this reference image, this character is this reference image, the table that's in the kitchen looks like this, and then I can have a camera float through it and it will render that.
That's cool.
In about a couple more weeks. So the other thing that I've been doing in the app is, and again, this is why I know it's totally for me, is because I also have a comic node in here. So we can do comic. But basically, you set up your panels, and you can make your panels however you want, and then each panel is actually a window into a node canvas. So I click into the panel, and it opens it to a node canvas, and then I can make all my stuff, and it pops back, and it's in the panel. And the cool thing is like, and probably, I don't know when, before the end of the year, one of the things I'm going to be doing is taking an MCP and piping it into Blender, and being able to build, like, what I want to be able to do is you can have Claude use Blender basically. And build.
I've seen some people lately on X doing with some pretty cool stuff.
Totally. Yeah. But so what I'm thinking is like, okay, well, thinking of comics, you can do this for film too, but let's think about comics. Imagine you have an MCP server piped into Blender, and you have it build Hyper Brooklyn or a neighborhood of Hyper Brooklyn. Okay. Well, then I can pipe that back into my app, and have it be a rotating shot. Right. And then pose the character however I want in front of it, get the camera angle correct, and that can be the rough. So basically the rough sketch for the panel, right?
Well, that feels like a bigger thing to do to get that, but once you think about, like, I have this thing that doesn't need to be generated anymore, and I can like move my camera XYZ,
you can
whatever,
map it to animation,
and then be like, okay, slot these guys in here. I found the right thing. It's easier to do. Just like if you're doing any kind of like using any of those like Maxon 3D or any of that kind of 3D design stuff, that's exactly what you do. Is you move the camera through the scene. That's cool, man. Because I'm like trying to basically wire up, like the mega workflow, right? So it's like I need to be able to blab into my mic, and then whoever I'm working with, my main agent, needs to know, like, oh, that's for this project, that's for this thing, that's for this thing, and route it to the little orchestrator guy, and they send it to these guys. And like with Paperclip and stuff, it's all yes, if and oh, XOR kind of arguments, right? And how you send that around, like, do it like, hey, I generate these like fancy little branded reports, and they have got diagrams and stuff. You do the first visual pass, man.
Right.
Save me the time, and then you come back after you've done that about 5 times of polish, and then I'll look at it, right? That's when you surface it to me. So it's like putting like little guys that check stuff on the assembly line throughout to run visual passes, or be like, nope, that doesn't fit, Todd's thing. Or like one of them has like, so I've, if it's like Paperclip or Hermes or whatever, they have index, and I'm building the Obsidian Vault, whatever, but they have the index of every single command and function and up-to-date documents, right? So it's like, don't ask me how to do it. I don't want to have to even enter the / command. I'm going to tell you to do something. Then you look at those documents and go, we think this is the best way to do it, and now I'm going to send it here to start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
100%.
And it's insane. It's completely insane. But if I'm writing a protocol and an app, and I've got a research thing going here, and I've got to set up my main, it's like my, it's like Star Trek, right? So it's like my bridge crew, right? And they oversee departments, but each thing has its own little CEO type of thing, and they've got all their own shit, right? So I just want to be able to hit go and like run it till my credits run out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
100%. It's a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass. Yeah.
But
well,
Grok
on that note,
has been helping.
On that note, pain in the ass.
Yeah. Did you find your stuff?
No, I still haven't found the box. I don't know where it's at.
You're going to be up all night, aren't you?
There's a chance I may have taken it to the store, but I don't see why I would have done that.
You didn't lose it, Andrew. You're either only at the store or your house.
Right, I know, but it's a box of keys that have not been inventoried yet. So that's why it's important. Anyway, guys, it's already after 10, so we're going to wrap up.
Yeah.
So, guys, it was great seeing y'all again. Gloria, Richard, MK, thanks for dropping in
Good
and
Lord,
saying hello.
Child, jeez.
Yeah, I know. But You guys, hope you guys have a great weekend. Look forward to talking to you again next week.
Roblox says check
And,
your car.
Shit, she's probably right. I need to check it because I know I took a box out there, but I don't remember if I took it to the freaking A. I got to go find it.
I couldn't find stocks
He's gonna be up all night.
because I always wear Crocs, and I was like, I had to get my shoes from one place and socks. I couldn't find. I was like, I kept misplacing my socks, and we got in the car, and I'm gonna change into my shoes, and I had 4 pairs of socks in my cargo shorts everywhere. So maybe
Doc,
you know,
Doc wears Crocs. That's a
maybe you
children's
stuffed them
story
in
right
your
there.
pants. What? Hey man, they're comfy. I got the
Doc
nice
wears
ones with the
Crocs.
Velcro straps and everything.
All right,
It's like
guys.
that.
Bye. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Did we lose Avery?